What's up, good people? So this is your boy D. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your show. This is the Corner Talk, and today we're about to discuss about something which is very important, and I believe that's something that is going to help so many young people out there, and I believe that it's something that needs to be heard. So like the video, don't forget to share and subscribe. It is what it is. We're trying to get a lot of people to be able to see this content so that it can help as much as possible, as many as possible. So yeah, today we're discussing about the power of a decision, the power of a decision. And I feel like we need to really be able to understand or to be mindful of how our decisions are really powerful. As small as they may look like, sometimes they are so powerful. So yeah, today I want us to talk about the power of a decision. First and foremost, we need to understand that human beings, we are the result of the decisions that we make. You are the result of the decisions that you have made, and not all the time though, because sometimes we can be the result of decisions that has been made by other people, the decisions that the government are making, the decisions that our parents are making, our loved ones are making. Those decisions always end up influencing each one of us, and sometimes we can really become the result of the decisions that other people have made. A simple example, when you have bad leaders in your countries, you end up running away from the country, not because you wanted to run away in the first place, but you end up trying to go and look for greener pastures, as we say it in Africa. So that's literally a decision that has come from somebody not to be accountable, and it's affecting other people, and other people are now living their lives according to decisions that some other people are making. So sometimes we think that decisions are only impactful or meaningful when they are coming from people in positions of power. But today I want to talk about the decisions that we make in our daily lives, the decisions that we make every single day. And you need to be able to understand that the decisions that you make today, as small as they might look like, can influence the rest of your life and have a huge impact on so many people. So this is my point. There will never be a decision that you will ever make that will only have an impact on your personal life. There will never be a decision that you will ever make that will only affect your personal life. What am I trying to say? We are living in a society that is very selfish. We are living in a society that is teaching us to be selfish, where you hear people saying that this is my life, I'm going to do whatever I feel like doing with my life. This is my decision and nobody has to tell me anything about it. I'm living my life. By living your life, you might be having an impact or affect other people even when you are not aware of it, and that's so true. Every single decisions that you make affect you, and beyond that, affect your loved ones, affect the people around you. The kind of a personality you are is determined by the kind of decisions you make, and those decisions that you make determines how other people interact with you and how other people are affected by your life. I've said that mostly we can also start looking at the Bible as a point of reference, and you see that the mistake that Abraham made by doing something that God did not ask him to do ended up sending all the Jewish people into captivity for 400 years. So that's how a decision of somebody can influence the rest of the people coming out of them. So we as young people nowadays, we are living in such a society whereby people make their decisions, they don't even care about the impact those decisions have on them, not only on them, on the people around them, on the people in their lives. Let's make a decision. Somebody who decides to sleep around, and then boom, you end up falling pregnant. And then once you're pregnant, it's not only about you, it's the family that comes in. And after the family coming in, it's all the people around you that are affected by that. Your partner is affected by that. A small decision that somebody decided to make and now is affecting so many people. Your parents are sad, your family around you is ashamed, and all the people around you are affected by that. We can go far beyond that. Somebody might say that, oh, I'm safe, I don't always fall whatever, pregnant, I know what to do and stuff. So what happens after that? The thing is, the more you make those decisions of sleeping around, you find yourself in a position where you are connected emotionally with so many people and connected spiritually with so many people, and you might end up paying the price of those decisions later on when you get into your marriage. And trust me, when you get into the marriage, that decision is not only affecting you, but it's affecting other people. We have seen so many people going to see pastors like, hey, we can't have a child, and by praying they find out like, okay, you slept with this other guy, you committed you had an abortion and all of that, and now that's where it's coming from, so you see that every single decisions you make, it's gonna affect your life in a way that you have no idea, and beyond even that. So this topic is mainly to tell people like, listen, the decisions that you make goes beyond your life. It goes beyond your personal life. It always affects people. We have young people nowadays trying to abuse drug the way they want, trying to abuse. By deciding to abuse drug, you will end up either committing a crime, either abusing somebody else, either affecting the next person sitting next to you, or even your family members. So you can make a decision thinking that this decision is only gonna affect me, but the truth is it doesn't only affect you. We are relational beings. We have people connected to us. We can talk about so many people that are hurt today because one of their loved ones decided to commit suicide. Somebody decides to commit suicide, and the rest of the family is gonna live with an horror movie in their mind that our loved ones died because of this and that, while that person was only thinking about themselves when they were committing that, So most of the time we make decisions that affect so many people, but we have no idea because we are only focused on ourselves. What if before making every single decision you start asking yourself, how is this decision going to help my family? How is this going to affect my friends? How is this going to affect my loved ones? We see young ladies saying, this is my body, I'm going to do whatever I feel like doing with my body, and they dress inappropriately, and they end up, either you make somebody sin, or somebody's gonna be attracted by that you didn't want to talk to, and some even got raped just by the way they dress up, So you need to know that every single thing you do affects the people around you. The kind of a personality you are, the kind of energy you project outside there is affecting people. We are driving carelessly. By driving carelessly, you might end up killing somebody else. You might end up hurting the people in your family. We have had people who have died in car accident because they've been trying to race with somebody else. We decide to, okay, let have a race, So crazy how young people, we living carelessly. You go to the club, you get drunk, and still you decide to drive home. And by driving home, you end up committing an accident and you kill innocent people. You have affected an entire family that is gonna lose their father or their loved ones. And on your side, you die, you affect your entire family, you affect your friends, and so on. We need to wake up. We need to be able to understand that every single decisions that we making as young people is affecting us, is affecting our life, and beyond that, it's affecting the people around us. It's going to affect our future marriages. It's going to affect the kind of life that we live in. You cannot just decide to drink the way you want, sleep around the way you want, and end up getting a partner and live at peace. Listen, whatever you do today is going to affect your life, either you like it or not, regardless of the fact that you like it or not. Wake up, young people. Wake up. Every single decisions you make is affecting people. So are you affecting people positively or negatively? That depends on which decisions you're making, Which decisions you're making. Some of us have gone far away from our families to study, and we have seen how young people have been making decisions carelessly because they know that nobody's watching me. I'm living my life. I'm free. You are not free because the kind of life you live in is affecting the people around you. It's affecting the people around you. It's affecting your loved ones. So yeah, one more time, I just wanted to come out here and let the people know that every single decisions that we're making today is affecting our lives, is affecting the people around us, it's affecting our environment, and we need to be responsible. If everybody can be responsible enough before making any, as small as you think it is, as small as you think it is, just think about it. How is this affecting me? How is this? Let me give you an example. I move around very mindful that I don't have to make any mistake to hurt myself, because my health affects my income, because I won't be able to go to work, I won't be able to get those hours in, and I won't be able to make enough money. And if my income is affected, the people that I take care of are going to like either money for school or money for food. So I'm aware of every single decision. I just don't eat for the sake of eating. I'm looking at what I'm eating. Is this going to affect me to fall sick? Because I know if I fall sick today, other people are going to be affected by that. So I'm mindful, knowing that the decisions that I make are not only affecting me, it's affecting every single person into my life. There are people that look up to me, there are people that count on me, there are people that depends on me. So every single decisions that I make gonna affect them. So I make sure that I'm making right decisions. I only go outside when I need to go outside. I just don't eat, carelessly eating anything, or try to move around just for the sake of moving around, or try to spend money just for the sake of spending money. No. Saying that I'm so young, I need to enjoy life. No, some of us have understood the importance that we have in our families, the importance that we have in the people around us, which makes our decisions very crucial, as small as they can be. And trust me, that's where the difference comes from. Big people or big personalities and small personalities is based on how they make their decisions. The decisions that you make reflect who you are. And when you look at your life now, have you been making good decisions? Have you been making good decisions? How far have you gone? Have you been making good decisions? Well, so just to finish, let me just say that we need to be responsible, and we need to be accountable for every single decisions that we make. And we need to be aware that every single decision that we make does not only affect us, even when we think that it's a personal decision. It still have an impact that it plays around the people that are connected to us somewhere, somehow. So let's be responsible out there. Let's make decisions that help us improve our lives. There are decisions that are really meaningless, and there are decisions that are really important. And the funny fact is that both of them affect our lives, and goes even beyond that to affect other people. So yeah, I'm right here telling young people, look at the decisions that you're making. Is it allowing you to have a good life? Is it improving your life or not? Because regardless of what you say or what you decide, there's always a way that decision is going to affect another person who is not you. So yeah, thank you.